Hey everyone, this is Dusko Aesthetic Gamer, and this is Rule of Rose. Rule of Rose is a PS2 horror game which cost me a buttload to get. It cost me $100 to buy this game off eBay. However, though, it came in great condition, and I know you guys can't see this game has one of the most amazing instruction manuals I have ever seen for a video game. It's really well done. If I ever have a chance, I'd love to show it to you guys. Just trust me on that for the moment, though. We're going to wait for the opening cutscene before we get started on this. I don't want to spoil the game at all. I know a bit about it. I've actually never played it, but unfortunately I know how the story basically goes. Still, though, it'll be a fun experience. Well, to watch. I hear this game isn't that fun to play. But there's I'm willing to sit through a game I don't think is that fun to play in order to experience everything else about the title. So, that's what we're going to be doing here this evening. This is being live streamed, though I am also taking what I've been doing with Fatal Frame 3 and other games recently, and sort of Deadly Premonition be the other game, and taking the looser end when it comes to live streaming. Still, though, the opening cutscene's about to play.
My shame when I call your name, so please don't set me free. I'm as heavy as can be. I will do you harm, I will break my arm. I'm a victim of your charms. I want to be dead when I'm in bed. I can be so mean, you can beat me. I would like to shame you, I would like to blame you, just because of my love to you. And love itself is just as innocent as roses in May. I know nothing can drive it away. But love itself is just as brief as
My name is Joshua. I will serve you, princess. Just kiss me, please.
So, that's about as much of an introduction as we need. We're gonna get straight into this. Rule of Rose. I will press start, thank you very much. Alright, let's look at the options first of all. Looks like they have a little scribbled look for the title menu. Options. Now then, it's actually kind of hard. I can tell you that sound. I prefer stereo, please. Volume should be 9. The contrast, or basically how bright it is. I think saying that 6 or 7 range is good. I think I prefer 7 a bit more. What do you guys say, 6 or 7? I think I like seeing a bit more color though. I'll go with 7. Let's go. You guys say you prefer 6. 7? Alright. Noise filter. I'm not the biggest fan of noise filters, so I'll turn it down to 3. Vibration on. Alright, seems like we're good. Those all saved, right? Like, it said exit with O, but I want to make sure everything... Okay, everything's saved. Which means straight to a new game.
Once upon a time, there was a precious little girl. Her friend, the princess of the Red Rose,
was always at her side. Then one day, her mummy and daddy died suddenly, and the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house. Jennifer, play with me, Jennifer. Read the story. Please, read the story. What happens next? What's this? Wait! Please! Oh, no. Where are you going?
1930, The Little Princess. The Little Princess. The Little Princess. Once upon a time, there was a precious little girl. Her friend, the Princess of the Red Rose, was always at her side. Then, one day, her mummy and daddy died suddenly. The princess, too, disappeared, leaving the girl all alone. And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house. The rest of the pages are blank. They seem to go on for a while, though. Suddenly, the girl was all alone. And so, the story begins. A mysterious, unthinkable, filthy tale. However, the young girl, Jennifer, had no choice but to surrender to the unsettling predicament. Oh, what an unlucky girl. And there we go. Opening of Rule of Rose complete. I have to say, that's actually a very interesting way to start off a game. Which means, now we're free to just sort of walk around. I am pressing buttons to see what they do. There's a stance defend button like that. Outside of that, doesn't seem like I can do much. Maybe I can interact with things. The area is dimly lit by the pale lamp light. Cool. A weathered bench sits near the bus stop. Kind of interesting how they like have individual things to look at objects. Bus stop, Rose Garden Orphanage. Now before I fall down the path I'm obviously supposed to follow, how much can I run in this direction? Guess we're about to find out. Venturing out in... Uh-oh. I have looped back to the bus stop. I'm going to assume the same thing happens if I run off in this direction. Yep, I end up back at the bus stop. Seems I'm kind of trapped here. Interesting. All the symbolism one could read into this scene. Well, let's follow the path and see where it leads. Drarese. I can barely even see myself. Strange hill. Why, dear say. If this hill is not strange, I will be disappointed. You have to admit, though, the graphics are quite nice for a PS2 game. I thought there was something there for me to observe, but I guess I was wrong. I can't change the camera at all, so it's kind of like a fixed camera horror game. Except that's not just fixed, it's got itself angling at the right opportunities, so we'll roll with it. Alright. The hill so far isn't very strange, not very foreign. It's just a hill, given it's going up a ways. As the girl approached the sign, she heard a dog bark. It sounded strangely familiar to her, and beckoned her to come. Which is why we abandoned the puppy. Now, of course, I can't even have joked about abandoning the puppy. We all know we're gonna go save it. Left Rose. Half of the sign is broken off. We know it's the Rose Orphanage. Now to our right must be where the puppy is. Strange Hill, east. This is basically the loading sign. Puppy. Probably inside this house. It's the most obvious location. What's this over here? It's a rusted well. Cold air flows from inside it. Nothing too much to observe about that. There's also nowhere else to go, so I guess we should first check the front door. There's an old padlock on the door. However, it's not locked. Ha. Rickety shed. Wait a second. I could be locked in here, actually, couldn't I? I should probably take the lock off, but I don't think I'm going to. Lots of shinies in here, though. I'll first observe this, else the dog has stopped barking. A slip of paper is tied to the dog collar. It's a slip of paper with boarding pass and a picture of a fish on it. And it seems like it was drawn in crayon. It says Red Crown Aristocrats on the side of it. Jennifer found boarding pass. The memo, or the name Brown, is on the dog collar. Jennifer found dog collar. We heard some evil laughter. And what sounded like a dog whining. Alright, there's nothing over here in this corner of the world, which must mean there's probably nothing much over here either. Alas, again, no luck. Gain con some objects. Who wants to bet the door is locked now? Oh. You were actually not locked in. I will be honest, that surprises me. The dog is still not quite anywhere to be seen, though. I'll check the well one more time. But it's still just a rusted well. So, nothing back here either. In fact, there's an invisible wall preventing me from going in that direction. Which means that the only way... Actually, is there anything down here? No. So back up the hill we go. I guess on one side you can view what we got aboard. Oh, okay, we're just up here. I guess in one way you can view us getting a boarding pass as being a good attribute. But on the other side, we weren't able to get the dog. So that's a bit of a shame. Now then, we have arrived back at the strange hill. I guess we'll continue ascending it. What sort of epic adventures wait for us? The hill is kind of strange, I guess, but it hasn't fulfilled its title yet. Sure, there was a dog that we couldn't locate. Sure, there was a bit of giggling, but that could be anything. It's not particularly the hill's fault. So, still don't think it fits with its name. If you name a hill Strange Hill, you better hope there's some strange stuff on it. Hell, that goes if you call anything strange. What is strange, really? What is weird? It's all perception between what is normally accepted, and so far this hill seems like to be a normally accepted hill. Following the boy up the road. She came upon a huge old mansion. For some reason, this place seems familiar to the unlucky girl. A lot of familiars, a lot of hints. Anyways, I probably can't take the front gates. I guess I'm actually taking the right path. Is the gate closed? Children with bags over their heads are beating something with a stick. The unlucky girl was frightened and backed away from the gate. What if I reapproach it? Seems that they're still at it. What energetic children. Anyways, which obviously means we need to find another way around the bay, or fence. She could climb this if she had enough upper body strength. I'm just going to take the guess and guess that Jennifer here doesn't have that kind of power behind her. Alright, now let's see. Is there like a crack in the wall? Oh, no, there's another way on the fence though. Fence road. It's kind of weird that a house would make a road around their fence. That just kind of strikes me as asking for trouble, but what do I know? I don't have a road around my fence. There's the creepy laughing. There's several heads that are peeking their heads out, who are now giggling. I'm sure you guys saw them re-submerge themselves as I passed. Obviously I'm being set up here, somehow. But that's okay. I guess we follow along as we can. No one allowed without a pass. I do have a passport, though. About using items. At certain locations, you can use items to interact with your surroundings. From the menu screen, change an item, or choose an item and select Use. That's a very big innovation of games you see. I don't think any other game has used this mechanic before. Alright, so we have... I haven't even seen my pause menu. Here's our pause menu. We see Jennifer. She's kind of dancing to the left there. She also has lost quite a few features, but she's still dancing, so I guess she's happy. We have the book, The Little Princess. I can look at it. Looking at it just reveals it's the same book. Storybook, The Little Princess. A mysterious book received from the boy in white clothes. That's apparently his name. Alright, this is a boarding pass, and we have a dog collar. So, look at it first. Yeah, it's the same thing that we saw, so I guess now we just use it. Nothing happened. Do I have to look at this deliberately? Like, maybe I just use it right here. It's a distinct possibility, so you want the boarding pass? I will let you use it. I think some children are up to something here. Anyways, before we follow the person who ran off, it's obviously to explore the part that we didn't see, or am I going the right way? Rear gate. I didn't even know there was a door there. I was just pressing something to observe to see if there was anything. But I suppose we may have found the right way. Or at least some way. Strange branches. There also seems to be something written here. Legend of Stray Dog. Stray dog kidnaps kids. Huh. It's not very often you hear about a stray dog that kidnaps kids. But I'll take it. There's also an entrance to the back of the house here. It's a large incinerator. Very insightful. These clothes might be blocking the back here. Yeah, seems like the excuse is not going further is some bushes and some clothes. Can I go in the middle here? Nope, so we're entering inside the house, I suppose. Not. The door's locked. Or actually, yeah, the door's locked. Which means the only way to go forward is to follow the little sweet little angel. Now then, where might we be headed? If it's all to be trusted, the right path is probably following our sweet little angels here, so... Pausing for a second. We have a dog collar, which, have I looked at that thoroughly? Yeah, I know it says brown on it. So obviously the dog who apparently kidnaps kids is called Brown. Which also probably means that it's the dog that we need to help that'll become our companion in the game. Is this door open? Every door to the mansion so far is closed. There is another drawing here, though. Legend of Stray Dog. Stray Dog gives us sweets. Legend of Stray Dog. So I guess the dog pukes out candy as well as kidnaps kids. So what, is the stray dog like a child predator? Has candy and kidnaps kids. I don't know what the stray dog does that for, but okay. Back to this. Alright. Empty cages are stacked up. What animals were being kept here? Everything and anything. I just read that. Alright. So if that's all true, there's probably nothing much over here. Oh, there's just a door. And don't think there's anything else, so sure, we'll terrace the door. Sounds beautiful. Front gate. This is also where we saw people beating up a bag. Well, more like kids with bags on their heads. Is there any other legends about the stray dog that apparently pukes out candy and kidnaps kids? No, but the bag has now been relocated into the mansion. Think they had the time to lock the door before I got there? Uh-oh. Where the bag once was, there is now blood. This probably is not a good thing. Is the front door still locked? Apparently so. Now I will investigate the door in a second. It's either the right thing I'm supposed to do is to go over here or not. However, though, because on the account that seems like it's blocked, it probably is not. I'm probably supposed to follow that body bag. More into the house then. Follow that bag. We'll see where it leads us. Entrance this way. Alright. Well, I guess we'll take it. Oh, wait, no, it has an arrow on it? I can barely make that out. So I can... Is it the other door? Maybe I'll just go over here and... Yep, there we go. Hallway. Huh. A large portrait is on the wall. That is a portrait. Not really too much else to say about than that. Small children's umbrellas are lined up in the umbrella stand. Okay. And nothing but bookshelves, so I guess deeper into the manor we go. It sure is dark around here. The unlucky girl felt the chilling gaze of many eyes upon her. Yet, she was all alone. Shh. They seem having fun in there. Well, we're evidently not all alone. So let's see what else is around here. A white vase sits atop a case. How about the doors that are on this side of the hallway? Are they also, like, locked? Oh, here we go. Is this where I just came from, though? It says hallway. No, this is a different hallway, definitely. Woman's laboratory, or laboratory. Okay. It is a woman's restroom, so I can check these restroom stalls. Yes, I can. Doesn't seem to be anything inside this one, though. Oh, there's something behind this one, though. Is that a save point, or something else? I can't quite make out what it is, and I can't observe it. Though that definitely strikes me as odd. And behind this one? Nothing. Many bulging sacks are piled up in a heap. It smells awful. Or are they making their own manure or something? Anyways, though, we're gonna break out through here. And I think that was the door I came from over here. I can barely see this wall, though. There's a rubbish bin tied tightly with a rope. Alright, know kind of what that is. Can we look outside the window? Nope. Which means I guess this was a hallway only for a woman's restroom. Though that kind of looked like it was a door behind me, but I'm going to ignore it. I'll keep in mind that there's a possible door I didn't see, though, in case I need to go this direction. How about this door? This door has moonlight beaming in on it, so it's kind of conspicuous. Reception room. Red roses are arranged in a vase. They're vibrant and fresh. I also swear I saw a sunflower there, but it's a grand fireplace, but it seems no one has touched it for a long time. Okay, there's a door there, but we'll investigate in a moment. Oh, that was a gramophone I saw. The record player is broken. That's a damn shame. Record players are cool in my opinion. Of course, no one uses them anymore. But nothing to say about the clock, apparently. How about this on the table? I thought there was like maybe a key there or something, but I guess my eyes just playing tricks on me. There are doodles all over the portrait. That's kind of funny, actually. I mean, it's terribly disrespectful. Expensive dishes are arranged in the cupboard. Now then, if we check the door in the reception's desk, where will we find ourselves? In the headmaster's room. There's a headmaster? What is this? Is this a school? It could be a school. There's a small model of a mansion inside a tank, but no fish. Odd. How about you? Something is written in the notebook. March 3rd, 1930. Recently, the children have been engaging in odd activities and spreading disturbing rumors. Rumors about creatures that come after children who don't clean up and stray dogs that kidnap small tots. It's all very bizarre. You're telling me, Headmaster. Oh, there's a door there? I actually did not want to go inside. I guess the Headmaster's closet? I guess that's big enough to be a room by itself. Apparently it's locked, because there's a lock noise when we're opening it. Shoes, sheets, food. Various things are stored in this room. I just read that. Yeah, have over here. Same thing, even though it's a different part of the room. Guess there's just not too much to say about this area. Back to Headmaster's room. There wasn't done checking this room, so sure, I'll roll with it. Out the bed. It's literally like a Headmaster room. There's a record player and broadcasting equipment. Probably to make announcements off to the rest of the school or something. Anyways, can I open this door? Apparently, in this horror game, no one leaves their doors locked. I don't mind, though. Now let's see. Ooh, a different part of this place. Something's knocking. I can open that, but not really do too much with it. There's another door here. I don't think this is where I came from. No, it's not. It's a different hallway. Is it the main hallway where the stairs are? Or... Yep, it's the main hallway where the stairs are. A clock without hands is on the wall. I think we're getting some artistic crap up in here. Anything else I can observe? I don't think there was any other doors along this wall. No, there wasn't. The plants are covered with dust. I didn't observe that, though, so I guess it wasn't completely a waste. We'll continue exploring the hall, then move on to the second floor. Now then. In the main hallway, there's two different directions to run off into. We first have this little... What is that, a drawer? I almost thought it was like a giant accordion. You have to, from the angle, look kind of weird. But it's, of course, just a drawer. My imagination is getting the better of me. Now then, behind this door we have closet room. A very enticing room. I think many children have spent many days in the closet room. It's kind of dark, though. Can't really make out much. Okay, turn around. There's not even much to see. Nothing to comment on. Apparently, girls don't find closets fascinating. They could have fooled me. Alright. Now, if we break through here, it's locked. I was gonna guess that was probably the boiler room. Just something about how it looked. Actually, just something on the floor here. That's either doodles on the floor, string, or some weird form of artsy-dartsy blood. Can't tell. But it seems to be all over the floor here. It kind of looks like it's smudged, so I guess it might be crown, actually. Which makes sense, because the Red Crown Aristocrats, but... The rear hallway, I thought that was a T, so I thought it said the Reet hallway. I was like, what? The rear... Let's take a look-sees. This door's open, and behind it we find the inner court. So, a courtyard? Really? That's fancy. Not what I imagined at all. Okay, now this looks... Yeah, this is not what I imagined the slightest when it said inner courtyard, but... I'll take it. There is nothing my character wants to say about this. She is just completely unenthralled with this as much as basically I was. Alright, nowhere to go either, so let's just go right back in. Rear stairway. So far, there's only 2 doors in this whole entire place I can't enter. However, there's another stairway here, and a few other doors. First of all, can I observe this? I can, but there's nothing inside. Is there anything behind the staircase? There's actually a door here. It's locked, however, so that makes 3 doors I can enter into right now. How about over here? That makes 4 doors I can enter into right now. Was there a door here? There's a door I can enter. Oh, never mind. It's, that makes 5 doors I can enter. The lamp is turned off. So up the stairs I go. Will it lead to the same place the other stairs lead to? Probably, but I guess we're about to find out. I also better check walls to make sure there's not anything hidden which I can't see beyond my perception. Oh, this is more than just 2 floors. The lamp is turned off? I kind of guessed that. Does it say anything there? No, but that makes, is that 6 or 7 doors locked? I don't even know at this point. It's gonna close? Oh, wait, let me inside. A hallway. Intriguing. And another door. A library. They have a whole library here. Quite fancy, I must say. So then, library, tell me your secrets. I cannot observe any of these bookshelves. Apparently I don't know how to read, or I just don't find it interesting. I like libraries in real life. Apparently Jennifer here doesn't, though. Apparently she finds nothing interesting about libraries, because she's not commenting on anything. So, I guess, in a sense, Jennifer isn't really seeking out any knowledge from this place. She's just... Why is she here? She's following the boy in white, right? So that's just a perpetual dead end at the moment. Back out we go. Now then. I wonder if Jennifer has a map. I don't think she does, at least at this point, but... There's more of that stuff. Is that blood or crown or what? Mud even. Another locked door. We're starting to find more and more of those. Alright, around the bend is more doors. This one's open. Yeah, it's a dormitory. Dormitories? Seems like a good place to rest. I'm surprised I was allowed inside a place like this, to be honest. And yet, there's other places that seemed like I could probably enter, which I couldn't. You'd think dormitories would be pretty important in a place that seems to host several different kids. Still, though, I can't find anything here of interest. Or at the very least, there's nothing that Jennifer's commenting on. I could exit out the way I came. I'm gonna try this door, though, and see where it leads me. Is this like another closet? No, it's a hallway, which means it could be the same hallway I came out of, or a new one altogether. There's one way I can find out pretty easily. There's that white boy again. It's actually a different hallway. And I think this is the door that leads to the hallway I was just in. Is that a train track? I just realized that was probably... Yeah, it's a train track leading to the dormitory. I think it was drawn in a red crayon, now that I can tell what the form of it is. Anyways, so I should head back the direction I came, away from the train track. Chugga 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 Jennifer Chew. I like trains. Here's the thing, when I was a little kid, I actually loved trains. Now, I think Thomas the Tank Engine is creepy as hell back then, but I used to love that character when I was young. Like, really young. As I said, these days, Thomas, seriously, some of the, especially when the trains look angry, they look fucking frightening. I don't understand, I didn't think that was creepy at all when I was a kid, but whatever. Foul-smelling laundry baskets have been placed on the shelf. Into crit. So if I break through here, through this door we find ourselves in the filth room, which is probably means the laundry room, but I guess it's just full of filth. Odd. There's a creepy doll tied to the pillar. Alright. Well, that's not strange. Jennifer found old photo. It's a faded group photo taken in front of the mansion. Puzzles, 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 they say. About saving. You can save your game progress by talking to the bucket knights located throughout the game. Okay. I'll take it. Bucket knights. It rolls off the tongue. Save your progress. Well, I thank you for the very intricate discussion, Bucket Knight. We'll save our game right there. Da 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 da. I like how they had to clarify it's a PS2 memory card, because Rule of Rose was only released for the PS2. So I just find it kind of weird to say, do not remove memory card PS2. Even though obviously I'm playing it on the PS2, so it'd be a PS2 memory card, and this game only came out for the PS2, so whatever. No odds there. Anything else weird about this doll? There's a creepy doll tied to the pillar. Nothing else has changed about it. We did get a photo though, so back out we head. Now at the end of the hallway is another door to another hallway. It's just an endless room or way of hallways and doors. The little boy runs again. For why he runs, you'd have to ask him. What a douche. Actually, I want to head downstairs for a second and investigate stuff. An old ladder is leaning against the wall. Could be helpful, could be very, very helpful. I'm actually going down the stairs because I want to test something. And this is just me experimenting a little bit in this hallway. The hallway which had the closed-off boiler room. Before I follow the kid that I know I'm supposed to follow, I want to go back to the staircase that led to a third floor. I'm wondering what's inside the third floor before I get too far into this. Alright, running on ahead. Here we go, the staircase. Because there's a third floor I never got to investigate. Now I see someone running up to the third floor. Though earlier there was no one here. I'm following. Where's he? I don't trust this one bit. Not one bit at all. There's 2 doors though, so I'll test this one first. It's locked, of course, though. Is the other one locked? Of course not. Attic storage. Nothing to say about a chair, I guess. Neither about this assortment of stuff they have on the table here. Oh, there's actually a shiny over there, though, so that's probably what's supposed to catch my attention. Scalpel, dental forceps, gloves, scissors. There's blood all over them. Magical. Now, if I don't follow the white boy and just go over this way. There is another room over here, but I think it might be locked. Actually, it's... Oh, yes it is. One of those laughing bag mask kids over there. Which means the only way forward is to follow the white boy. Where are you running, boy in white? Nothing over in this corner of the world. So forward I go. I actually didn't think it'd be open. I'll come back later. Oh, it's locked. Well then. I wonder if they want me to approach the big theater-looking thing up ahead. The altar, even. When the unlucky girl approached the boy, he said, "My, aren't you a slowpoke like always? Here, read me the rest of the story. You know, the book I've handed you." I know what he wants me to do, but yeah. Jennifer read the rest of the story to me. Wait, Jennifer, read the rest of the story to me. You know, the book I handed you. Alright, I guess I can do that. So we go to our pause menu, and I guess we pull out the book Little Princess used. And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house. At her new home, the aristocrat club lived by the rule of Rose, but the girl found herself very much alone. Only one new page has been added to the storybook, actually. Then one day, Mummy and Daddy died suddenly, and the princess too disappeared, leaving the girl all alone. Alright, but the girl found herself very much alone. Alright, that's where we are right now. We will now begin the funeral. All those attending, please gather around at this time. Come on, Jennifer. The funeral's about to begin. It's a funeral for your dear friend. Before she realized it, the boy was gone. And the girl was left in confusion. Puppy? Over this way. The door is no longer locked. I guess that's one bright side. The funeral looked like it was outside. That or in the inner courtyard area. One of those two. The dog's barking though. Which means we should probably follow those barks. There's still a shiny here. What did I pick up? I didn't guess what I picked up. Sounds like it's coming from over here. Rear stairway. Probably not in here. Didn't think so. Yep. It's kind of from this general direction. Would it be... There's a few places it could... Oh, this has been locked. I think it might be coming from the inner courtyard. Which means I have to go down one more floor. Herp-a-derp, going down another floor. Like it's out here? Inner courtyard. When the girl went out to the great yard, she found a shovel standing before a grave. The unlucky girl sensed that something very dear to her was buried here. As it possessed, she began to dig furiously. As if possessed.
Just look at you. You're filthy.
Joining us on our flight. Attention all passengers. We will be taking off in a short while. Please take all large luggage to Section 8 of the freight storage compartment. Thank you.
Dust to dust. Dust to dust.
Yeah. Would I like to save my game? Sure. We'll save over the save. Did that say March? Have I not set my PS2 clock appropriately? Because it's definitely not. Oh. Now it says April. Huh. Whatever.